Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Master Premier Classic, taking a look at a Shadow Machamp. So this trainer has a YouTube channel, so the link will be in the description down below. But yeah, the team is going to be Metagross with Shadow Machamp and Primarina. So I think fighting types like Machamp or like Conkeldurr are actually pretty solid in this meta. We don't see them too often, right? We definitely see them once in a while. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the battles. We see the Primarina absolutely chomp down that Dragonite. In comes Togekiss. But this is looking amazing because you do have that Metagross, of course, in the back. So we do see a Moonblast. That's going to do so much damage. You don't even need the Metagross for the Togekiss. The Primarina will just take it out. And in comes Gyarados. So actually, both of these Pokemon actually do struggle against Gyarados, to be fair. But the fact that you have two Pokemon against one, you're probably looking pretty good here. We're going to see the Meteor Mash come out. That's going to connect. Totally fine. They're going to be able to throw an attack. Could be an Aqua Tail bait. It is going to be an Aqua Tail bait, so nice and cool there, not to shield that. And we do see another Meteor Mash. At this point, after they shield, you probably switch into Machamp and just go for Cross Chops. So that's exactly what is going to happen. They're going to be able to get off these attacks, but Machamp should be able to just double shield and get to multiple Cross Chops. Or actually, better yet, just counter it all the way down. So actually kind of close, to be honest, but you know, that Gyarados giving the team a little bit of struggle, especially the Metagross and the Machamp, but still able to win that one. Very nicely done. Let's move on. Metagross and the Metagross, so we do have a mirror match. Not my favorite mirror match, right? But they actually switch out into Snorlax, so out comes the Shadow Machamp. So Snorlax is one of the best save swaps in the Master Premier Classic, so that's one of the reasons why I said the fighting types like Machamp or Conkeldurr gonna do really well because if they stay swap into Snorlax, you have a fighting type in the back to answer it. So gonna be able to finish it off. And they do bring in Metagross, so Metagross is going to take neutral damage from these Cross Chop attacks. Very nice, doing a good amount of damage. Come on, one more. Nope, not able to get there. That's okay. You can bring in your own Metagross. And now you honestly just safely go for a Meteor Mash. You don't even need to threaten the Earthquake at this point in time. I'm going to go ahead and shield that. They do bait with the Meteor Mash, which I kind of thought they would, but still, it's still a good shield. Okay, we do see a Meteor Mash coming out. They do shield. They actually switch into Gyarados, so out comes Primarina. So at least Primarina can meet this Gyarados, right? Because you do resist all the moves Gyarados has, no matter what it has. So they're going to be able to go for an Aqua Tail, but again, you do resist it, so not a big deal. And going to be able to chum all the way down. If you shield this, actually, no, I mean, Aqua Tail's not going to KO. Crunch, I guess, wouldn't KO. So yeah, don't even have to shield that. Okay, I like this play. Gonna wait until you're at literally 1 or 2 HP, so the Metagross gets very little farm. That's a really solid play, a really strong play there. Actually, the opponent just lets it go, so I guess they gave up at that point in time. So, nice win. Nice win. We're gonna move on. Okay, this is really bad. Actually, this is really, really bad because, okay, gonna go into the Machamp, but that's still not good because the other Pokemon, the Primarina, the Chums are going to be resisted, but I guess the Chums is still adding up. We'll see how this plays out, because now you're going to lose the Machamp, and I guess you have to bring in the Primarina against this Gyarados. Maybe you could bring in the Metagross, I don't know. I mean, you don't want either of those Pokemon on that Excadrill, right? So you're going to bring in the Primarina, which obviously makes sense. Going to be able to chum all the way down. Because you have a 2-shield advantage, this is actually looking really good. But if you didn't have that advantage, this wouldn't be looking good. So you're going to be able to chum all the way down. They do get to another move. So that is okay. This is not going to KO, obviously. In comes Excadrill. So going to be able to not get off the Moonblast. Do you shield? Yep, going to go ahead and shield this one up, just so you could land the Moonblast. Draw Run would have been enough to KO, so Moonblast is coming out. So this Moonblast is going to connect because they're out of shields. They're very low now. Metagross should be able to win. I don't know. I don't care what's in the back. I mean, Metagross is definitely going to be able to win it. Okay, going to be a Garchomp. So, okay, well played. Actually, the opponent's team actually does well against Metagross, funny enough, but still able to win that one because they went down 2 shields. Good game. Moving on, Metagross into Dragonite. Okay, so pretty good matchup here. Yes, Superpower is a threat, but not going to do too much. I mean, that does a good amount of damage, but they actually switch into Snorlax. So you can go for this Meteor Mash and then switch into the Machamp. And now you'll be able to count it down, and you have the Primarina for the Dragonite, which is really what you want. Okay, let this go. The good thing here is that you'll be able to threaten the Dragonite with Rock Slide. So they do bring in the Dragonite, and the Rock Slide is coming out. So yeah, I mean, this might get a shield. We'll see. It does not get a shield. You don't even need the Primarina for the Dragonite. Wow, able to farm down. Oh my god. Ooh, Excadrill. So yeah, generally not good, but you should be able to charm your way to victory. To be honest, just bring in the Primarina should be able to charm down the Excadrill. You do have 2 shields. Actually, going to go ahead and bring in the Metagross. Interesting choice there, but this is going to force them to throw. I was afraid they would maybe attempt to farm down, but they actually don't. We actually see a shield there. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash right now. This is going to pick up the shield. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch, okay? So this is looking really good. Obviously, the Primarina is going to be able to win this one. See, you could have played it either way. I mean, you could have obviously 2-shielded the Primarina, still taking a Drew run, and just, you know, farm down. Or, I mean, able to, I guess, get that final shield with the Metagross, which works out as well. This is going to KO, but you could Bullet Punch down that Excadrill, and that is going to be a good game. Oh, that's actually a very, very close game. Holy cow, one more Mudshot would have KO'd. But good game, able to win that one. Let's move on. Okay, we're looking at a Walrein from the opponent. Okay, they switch out into Gyarados. The Primarina is coming out, which is absolutely what you want to see for sure. That's Dragon Tail, isn't it? I think it is. But either way, it doesn't really matter what move it is. All of them are resisted. Of course, the Dragon attack is going to be double resisted, and you can charm this all the way down. So Primarina has a great matchup against Gyarados. Primarina is a pretty good Pokemon, right? I mean, I guess it did get you pretty low, but still a really good Pokemon. So in comes Walrein. I'm going to go ahead and go for this Moonblast. Walrein is another one I think could be maybe a sleeper pick. I think it's pretty solid. Perhaps not the best Pokemon, but it's not bad. Anyway, look at that Walrein literally hanging on by a thread. I'm going to go ahead and let that go. That will KO Excadrill, another Excadrill. But Machamp is going to be able to finish it off. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both traders. We're moving on to the next game. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful 5-0. Wow. You'll love to see it. Picking up a Hitmontop as well. Could be shiny. But nice climb there. But we're not done. We're going to go ahead and move into the next set. We have Metagross into Dragonite. Definitely what you want to see, especially if they switch out. Just want to make sure you flip switch because of that Primarina. Okay, they're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Let's see if they throw Superpower and Dip. They might do that. Yep, that's what they're going to do. They're definitely going to leave here. Oh, no, they're staying in? Okay, so this should be enough to KO now that they debuffed themselves. Oh, they're going for Switch? Okay, I guess they are. Now, Body Slam probably doesn't KO. It's going to be a Superpower. Okay, so just going to go ahead and let it go. But you could charm down this Dragonite. So losing Switch, but winning Shield advantage. But in comes the Magnezone. And the opponent concedes. What was it? Was it an Excadrill in the back? Was it Metagross? It was definitely another Steel type, no doubt about it. Let's move on. We have a great lead. Well, I don't. This trainer does. They're going to go ahead and switch into Empoleon. Wow, Empoleon. Okay, very cool. Shield farm down at this point in time. And I mean, definitely have to win Switch. Because Metagross definitely wants to introduce itself to the Togekiss. Plus, you have Rock Slides that you can get off. I wouldn't bait here. I don't know if that they'll shield because they know there's a Metagross in the back. So there's really no reason to bait. So we're going to see this Rock Slide come out. And they do not shield. I didn't think they would. Oh, man. Couldn't get that one. Maybe they would have shielded that. I don't know. Probably not, actually. But down goes the Togekiss. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, my gosh. It's a Gyarados. Oh, that Primarina is going to have a great time. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash just to get off the damage. And in comes the Primarina. And the opponent is going to concede that game. So well played. Able to win that one. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Metagross into Dragonite. Great matchup. They're staying in again. But that's totally fine. Okay, just going to continue to stay in. We do see this Meaty Mesh coming out. And this Meaty Mesh is going to, okay, get the shield. They're throwing an attack. Do you shield this? Do you let it go? Probably let it go. It's going to be a Dragon Claw, so that's a good call there. This one maybe could be a superpower, so you could shield it, you could let it go. We'll see what they decide to do. We're going to let it go. It is the superpower, so they're going to win that matchup. But the Primarina can come in and farm down, not before another attack, but you don't have to shield it. So Dragonite, really, really strong Pokemon. We do see a Metagross come out. Is it double steal again? It is not, so that is going to be a loss. So winning switch, definitely something you wanted to do there. Still would have been tough. I don't know. Anyway, able to win that one. Let's move on. We have the Metagross into the Garchomp. Definitely not great, but it's not like you don't have any play here, especially since they have Dragon Tail. So it's not the worst matchup, but it's not the greatest matchup. This could be a Sand Tomb. It is a Sand Tomb, so nice call there. They do switch out. Okay, I didn't see what came in, but whatever came in, going to be slapped with a Meaty Mesh. Okay, Snorlax. So now you bring in the Machamp. Machamp going for that farm down. You definitely love to see it. So going to be able to take this one. Going to be a superpower actually. Still going to be able to take it, so that's fine. So able to counter that down. You'll love to see it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and see what comes in. Going to be that Garchomp. Makes sense. Garchomp is going to be hit with the Crush Up. Of course, there's a Primarina chilling in the back. So definitely love to see it. They might actually shield. We'll see if they decide to shield it. If they do, that would be amazing because, again, Primarina. They do not. Okay. Okay, they do get you down. It doesn't really matter which one you bring in. You're going to bring in the Metagross. Oh, my gosh. You love to see Gyarados is so common that Primarina just has a field day, right? It just has a field day. So well played, able to win that one. Primarina, really solid pick. Okay, moving on. I mean, you would knock it out with one Earthquake. You do have to stay here. The Bullet Punch and the Meaty Mash really not doing much. We might see a bait. This is going to be a Wild Charge. So much damage. Oh my gosh. Gyarados coming in comes the Primarina. Absolutely amazing. Again, we've seen this matchup so many times. I mean, I guess it's better for you if they have Dragon Breath, but even if they have Waterfall, it doesn't really matter. It's still a good matchup for the Primarina. Hydro Pump. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. That does a lot of damage. Even though Primarina resisted, but Primarina can still safely farm all the way down. They do bring in the Magnet Zone, and it's going to be hit with a Moonblast, which does do a lot, to be fair. So now Machamp is coming in. Machamp might consider shielding this one. Yep, going to go ahead and shield it. It's a Wild Charge, good shield. We do see a Fawn down. We see a Dragon Pokemon. It's going to be Haxorus. So this Crush Shot coming out from the Machamp. Primarina would have loved this Haxorus, but unfortunately can't meet it. They do get off an attack. Do you shield this if you're the Machamp? Yep, going to go ahead and shield it. Going to be a Dragon Claw. We do see this attack coming in right now. And I guess they have to shield. Yeah, they do. But this Metagross does have a lot of energy ready to go. This is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a beautiful set and a beautiful submission. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experience with us. Have a good day. Bye.